Hey everybody, thanks for being here. I'm Chris with Radio Bristol. We're going to be live here in about 6 minutes or so, and we're happy you all are here. You're some of the lucky folks who are going to get to see these guys. Tonight's show is sold out, I'm sure you've heard, but very happy that you're here with us at the Birthplace Country Music Museum. A couple things before we get started. If you would, please silence your phone. This is a live broadcast, live radio broadcast. We also do a live video broadcast, so make sure that thing is on silent. And also, if you want to check out the Radio Bristol session after the fact, we're doing a live video feed as we always do. So if you go to our Facebook page, WBCM Radio Bristol, you can go and see the video, give it a share, let folks know what we're doing here at Radio Bristol. We would really appreciate you spreading the word about all the work that we're doing here. We really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to get started in just a few minutes. Thanks again for being here. Another announcement. Raylan Baxter was scheduled for 2 weeks from now. He had a scheduling conflict with his tour manager, unfortunately. I'm super bummed about that, but we'll get another great session with him coming up sometime soon. We're in the talks of a new date, so hopefully that'll be happening fairly shortly. I wanted to let you know about that, though. That was one I was really looking forward to. But, hey, lots of good stuff coming, as always, and Radio Bristol Sessions, we're getting more consistent now that the holidays are over. As you know, musicians like to take breaks, and they deserve them during the holidays, so we're getting back into it. So thanks for being here, and, of course, always, please be an active audience and help to bring a lot of energy to the show. It sounds good on the radio. Appreciate you all, so we'll be live in just a couple minutes. Thanks.
She stepped aboard that midnight train, bound to take her far away forever. Well, I watched the tail lights fade away, knowing she was going away, and I wished this broken heart was leaving with her. Oh, you poor, broke, mixed up mess of a heart. You let a little bitty woman go and tear you all apart. Well, I'd warned you 1,000 times, but you wouldn't listen or pay me no mind, you poor, broke, mixed up mess of a heart. Oh, you poor, broke, mixed up mess of a heart. You let a little bitty woman go and tear you all apart. Well, I'd warned you 1,000 times, but you wouldn't listen or pay me no mind, you poor, broke, mixed up mess of a heart. Oh, you poor, broke, mixed up mess of a heart. Oh, you poor, broke, mixed up mess of a heart.
Well, you cover your shins and you cover your hands. Walk on out into the low, low land. The field is jade and it's past your chest. You sharpen up the old machete. And it comes from the ground like a sweet plantain, but it'll kill you like moonshine and cocaine. But I'd rather die in the open air than in a fire. Belly down, toe easy chair, so I'm dropping that sugar cane. I'm praying for some wind and rain, hotter than a blue blaze, sweating through the damn day. Now say tea. Come on. Now the Labor Day storm back in 25 killed 200 blacks and 90 some odd whites. They won't put headstones in the
Check, check.
cane.
1 minute, everybody. Please put your phones on silent if you would.
In a hole out in the dark and then pull back the ground without leaving a mark. We got to hell, the devil wasn't coy. He took one look at us and said, "Oh, I can do nothing to you, boys. Because you've been chopping that sugar cane. I'm praying for some wind and rain. But hotter than a blue sweat through the damn haze. St. Peter won't open no gates for me. But Jesus Christ like sugar in his eyes.
Remember that. Yeah, that's right.
Live from the birthplace of Country Music Museum. Thanks for tuning in to Radio Bristol. Chris Trulson here. We're here with another live Radio Bristol session, and we got a doozy for you this afternoon. Got a whole bunch of folks here live in studio in the audience. Hey, everybody. Say hello. Yeah. Before we get into today's wonderful Radio Bristol session, a few things to mention. We got a lot of events coming up, and I want to kind of bring them to you, give you some awareness of what's happening. Tennessee Ernie Ford's 100th celebration is coming up in the beginning of February. There's all sorts of programming all around Tennessee Ernie Ford. We're going to have Buck Ford, his son, here discussing Tennessee Ernie Ford history. We've got a bunch of shows built around Tennessee Ernie Ford, special farm and fun time built around Tennessee Ernie Ford as well, which is almost sold out. We only have like 6 tickets left, so you got to go to listenradiobristol.org to get the rest of those tickets. Also, let's see, we've got a whole bunch of good stuff. Ragged Sally is going to be on J.P. Parsons' show following this Radio Bristol session on J.P.'s show, Appalachian Travels, so stay tuned for that. And right now, folks, we have an incredible Radio Bristol session. We're really lucky to have these guys. They're playing in Abingdon tonight at the Barter Theater, sold out. So we have some lucky audience members here this afternoon to see Drew and Ellie Holcomb. Everybody make them welcome.
Thank you.
You were a heartbeat dreamer, never scared to chase the mystery. You were a wing-clipped white lightning, always a song to me. It's not a statue on the boulevard. It's not a war or a dream or a shooting star. You're my flashlight in the darkness, baby. You're my electricity. You're the one I always wanted, the only one I need. He said I write too many love songs, I think he's got it all wrong. The heart of any good love song is a cold heart getting warm. The thought of you laying beside me makes my blood run like a river to the sea. You're my flashlight in the darkness, baby. You're my electricity. You're the one I always wanted. The only one I need. When the wheels fall off, when the waters rise, feels like we're not enough. When we run and hide, when the house burns down, when the road dead ends, feels like a ghost town. And you're my only friend, you're my flashlight in the darkness, baby. You're my electricity. You're the one I always wanted. The only one I need. Thank you very much. I'm Drew Holcomb, and this is my lovely wife, Ellie Holcomb. And anytime I come to Bristol, I'm never sure when I'm in Bristol whether I'm in Virginia or Tennessee. So I just looked up on the map in the bathroom to make sure I knew where I was. And it seems I'm in Tennessee. Is that accurate? No? Well, Google Maps has me on the wrong side of the... Y'all said that with such conviction. I love it. Oh, wow. Okay, like a block and a half. Okay. Well, I'm still going to play this song anyways. Close enough, right? Okay. I like Virginia a lot, so. But this is not a song about Virginia. It's a song about our home, which is Tennessee, so. When I was a boy, I didn't know nothing. I didn't have a care in the world. I had innocence and ignorance of things I wish I still did not know. But no matter how far these songs take me, if my dreams come true, or the heartaches break me, no matter where I make my bed, I long for you. Tennessee, Tennessee, I was born here and raised here, and I'll make my grave here its home. Tennessee. We've all got a story frozen in time, people and places living and dying, heartbeats and breathing, just trying to make sense of it all. I am the second born my mother and father. He's a lion-hearted man. She's a Jesus-loving woman, and no matter how far I roam, I always belong to Tennessee. Tennessee, I was born here and raised here, and I'll make my grave here its home. Tennessee. It's not just geography, it's a part of me, the air I breathe. And we've got a history, and the blood runs through. Tennessee, 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 Tennessee. I was born here and raised here, and I'll make my grave here its home. Tennessee. Well, thank you very much. Glad to see you Virginians appreciate it too. So we actually met in Knoxville. Ellie grew up in Nashville. I grew up in Memphis, and we met there, and I tried to convince her to date me, and it didn't work. It wasn't until years later that we got married and started making music together. And this is a song I wrote, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. It's called The Wine We Drink. I have a tendency to laugh at all the wrong moments, and sometimes I forget the words to my own songs. I'm not the silent type or an exit sign or a yellow brick road. You are the one thing that I know. It's in the wine we drink, dirty dishes in the kitchen sink. When the lights go out till the sun comes up, we are not alone. It's in the miles we drive, never having to say goodbye. It's the things we tell each other without saying a word. You are the one thing that I know.
There's a beauty that we never know what the future holds beneath the surface. We are the calm, we are the storm.
I'm not a sunset or a hurricane or a Vincent van Gogh. You are the one thing that I know. It's in the wine we drink, dirty dishes in the kitchen sink. When the lights go out till the sun comes up, we are not alone. It's in the miles we drive, never having to say goodbye. It's the things we tell each other without saying a word. You are the one thing that I know. It's in the wine we drink. Dirty dishes in the kitchen sink. When the lights go out till the sun comes up, we are not alone. You are the one thing that I know. Thank you.
It's a live Radio Bristol session with Drew and Ellie Holcomb. They are on tour right now. The You and Me tour. This is your second round of the You and Me tour. You guys must enjoy traveling together, I figure. We hope.
Yeah, we do. You know, we were in a band together for 6 years. And then 6 years ago, we had our first child. And after about 8 months on the road with a newborn, Ellie said, I'm out. And she decided she wanted to kind of get off the road for a while. And but then in the wake of that, started her own music career as well, sort of separate from what I do. And after 6 years of being apart, last year we were like, let's go do a tour together, just the two of us, no band, and it went really, really well. And so we said, let's do it again.
Yeah, awesome. Talk a little bit about. We were talking off air before the show about the fact that this is a full family affair. You guys are bringing the family out on the road. Talk a little bit about how that works, logistics. I'm sure it's got to be tough.
Yeah, it takes a village. So but it feels like a really beautiful and kind of integrated thing that we do, because we're raising 3 kids. We have 3 kids back at home, 6, 3, and 4 months. And all of them have been on the road at about 2 or 3 weeks old. They start traveling with one or both of us.
The 4-month-old's already taken 12 flights.
Yeah, his name is Rivers, and he goes with the flow, which is awesome. And so we have an amazing nanny, and then we're bringing my sister, who's a singer as well. So she'll come out and sing with us. She'll do a little merch, do a little baby holding, and it's a really great way to see the country and to show our kids what we do. Sometimes our little girl will come out on stage and sing with us too, and it's a blast.
That's incredible. Yeah, little world travelers. And I mean, I'm assuming it's probably necessity. You guys are both so busy. I'm sure that it has to work like that.
Yeah, in some ways. Yeah, we need them. We need them to come with us some, because we leave a lot.
Right.
So the best thing ever is, though, they sleep better than anywhere else in the world on a bus.
Nice.
They're like, yes, we get to sleep on the bus, and we're like, you sleep till 9 a.m. on the bus.
I know we're like awake drinking coffee in
like
the
a
bus.
miracle.
It's like, should we wake them up? Nah.
Nope.
Nah.
Nice. Well, we heard you guys opened the set there with a song called Electricity. You guys have a new EP out. Each song kind of has its own pretty cool story. I know that one specifically, there was a line in your guys' bio about how that song came to be. Tell folks a little bit about that. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, so there's that line in the song, he said I write too many love songs. I think he's got it all wrong. I was playing with my band, The Neighbors. We were playing a concert at an unnamed college in the Midwest. And the promoter who works at the school came up to me after the show, and he says, basically, I don't really like your music because it's got too many love songs, which, I thought was pretty rude, but also not that true. There's only like 40% of our set, but I don't know what his story is, but it really made me pretty angry. So I sat on it for a couple days, and instead of listening to it and taking his critique, I thought, that's a stupid thought. I'm gonna go write another love song.
There you go.
So
that's right.
That one's for him.
Fuel to
for
the
Ellie.
fire.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. And there's also on the road again. You guys got that on the EP as well. We were just talking. You guys were touring with Willie, and your kids kind of took to that song.
Yeah, that's we'll play it here in a minute. But we got invited to do about 10 shows with Willie, which was obviously a dream come true. And we brought our kids out for most of that. And my favorite memory of the whole thing was our daughter, who at the time was I think she just turned 5. We let her stay up late for the last show and watch the whole set. And by that point, Willie had started inviting me up to sing with him on Will the Circle Be Unbroken, and I Saw the Light, and which is obviously just like a where am I moment, you know. And so I came off stage, and then he sang one more, and then the band was still playing, kind of vamping. He didn't really do an encore because he's not super mobile. So the band's kind of vamping, and he's signing stuff on the front of the stage, and he walks off the stage, and he sees Ellie holding Emmylou, who we'd let stay up late, and he just said, gave her a kiss on the cheek and said, "Good night, princess," and then got on his bus.
Magic. Yeah.
Emmylou, you have
Yeah.
no idea what
Holy
just
She
happened.
cow.
said before the tour, she was like, I've been waiting my whole life to meet Willie Nelson.
I was like, yeah, you and
All
everybody else.
5 years, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Nice. Nice. Well, you guys are going to be at the Barter tonight for Abingdon Music Experience January Jams. It's sold out. This is an extensive tour y'all are just jumping into right here. And then you're kind of headed down south. You're going from, looks like the West Coast to the East Coast, down south, all over the place.
Yeah, it's everywhere. We next week the first show of next week is Florida, then we go up to Georgia and back down to Chattanooga, or up to Chattanooga, and then we end up going kind of up to Pennsylvania and D.C. and the Carolinas, and then we go to Texas and Colorado, West Coast. I think that's everything.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of things.
Well,
so.
we're so grateful that you stopped here in Bristol, and it's
Thanks for
really
having
a
us.
special treat to have you all here today. Hope folks listening got tickets because the show tonight is sold out. Again, we're here with Drew and Ellie Holcomb. Their new EP is called Electricity. Would y'all play us a couple more tunes?
Absolutely.
All
Thank you.
right, Drew and Ellie Holcomb, everybody.
I wish I'd written this one. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. Oh, and our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. Oh, and our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again.
We love you, Willie.
Well, thanks for coming, and thanks for having us, Radio Bristol. This has really been a treat. I came when I was in college. One of the sort of formative moments for me in my music, just making and wanting to make music, was a trip I took to the Carter Fold with some friends, and it was one of those nights that kind of changed everything in my mind and my heart, and learned a lot about the history of the music, and that it came here, and then it migrated down southwest to Nashville, and so all of us down there who know, and not everybody knows, we got to keep teaching them, you know. That it came out of here, you know. So thanks again for having us. This is another song off our EP. It's called Love Anyway.
When all your hopes are shattered and it feels like your soul is asleep, your dreams don't seem to matter, your heart is bruised and battered, you can't feel anything. Love anyway. has gone to hell, no story left to tell. Love anyway.
I've been a long lost pilgrim, built my home on fragile faith. I've been the victim and the villain, I'm still the father to my children, owner of a heart that's slow to change. Love anyway, love anyway. When the world has gone to hell, no story left to tell. Love anyway. Broken promises, truth and consequence, pride and tenderness, all those failed attempts, joy and happiness, joy and happiness, joy and happiness. Love anyway. When your world has gone to hell, no story left to tell. Love anyway. When the world has gone to hell, no story left to tell. Love anyway.
Drew and Ellie Holcomb, everybody, at live Radio Bristol Session. Thank you both so much for coming through this afternoon. They'll be at the Barter tonight. Again, it is sold out. They've got the Electricity, the new EP. Who knows? Maybe soon there will be a full LP coming as well. We hope so. And I'm about to hand it over to J.P. Parsons. He's upstairs. He's got Ragged Sally on his show this afternoon with Appalachian Travels. Want to thank our live in-studio audience for being here. Chris Trulson with Radio Bristol signing off. Thank you, everybody.